Hey guys, this is Draco. Welcome to Minecraft. Today I'll be showing you a great mod by Barracuda ATA. It's called the Dragon Mounts mod. Alright, so if you're in creative mode, which probably you should goof around in this in creative before you try it in survival, it can be a pain. Go to your minusculus and go down to spawn Ender Dragon. You'll get this little nice purple and black egg. If you right click on the ground with it, like any spawn egg, you'll get an Ender Dragon. Hooray! But you can't get the different types of dragons, you'll only get him. To get the different types, you need this egg, obviously found in the end. Oops, I may have upset this guy. Anyway, so to get this egg, most of you would probably think just go to the end, creative mode, defeat the Ender Dragon. Yeah, but that's kind of a pain, and you only get one. So what I like to do, it's fairly easy. Walk up to one, open up your chat, type in /dragon stage item, and poof, there he is, little egg. Now I don't like having two of these, so I'll go and get rid of one here. There we go. Now, to get different types of dragons, you need different environments. To get a fire dragon, you should light the egg on fire when it's just starting to hatch, or put it near lava when you start to hatch it. Or, if you're in this biome, just start to hatch it. The desert is actually hot enough to create a fire dragon, so I'll show you. Now if you're in a plains biome, or a forest, jungle, as long as it's not ice, desert, swamp, or really high up, or very dark, you'll get an Ender Dragon. But since I'm in a desert, to get an Ender Dragon, I need Endstone. There we go, he'll be an Ender Dragon. Or I could always just use this, which, that's what the smart person would do. Fire Dragon, if you're not in the desert, which I already am, you put some lava near one, and hey presto, see those red particle effects? That means it's going to be a fire dragon. Now he's sliding away, so I'm going to have to push him back. He'll be coming... Yeah. If they leave what they're born next to, they'll default back to end dragons, even if they are in the desert where it's hot enough to make a fire dragon. I can not push him yet, but here pretty soon. Like that one, I can push him now, so I should be able to push this one now. There we go. Takes a little while after the hatching process begins to be able to push them. I'm not sure why. Maybe different mods affecting this one. Now, sometimes to get these guys to be dragons, you gotta push them into the lava. Oops. There we go. He's dead. There we go. He'll be a fire dragon now. Stay. He probably won't. Let's move on to an ice dragon. So, near some ice, some water, just make sure there's ice and stuff around the egg. You can just use creative mode to spawn the ice. You know how to do that, people. There we go. You'll get this nice light blue effect. That's gonna be an ice dragon. Oh, he's moved, but he's still a fire dragon, so I'm just gonna push him back. Get back over there. There we go. He'll be a nice fire dragon. I'll call him Draco because he's my fire dragon. Alright. Water dragon, just have some water near the egg. And la, darker. Notice that. Two different colors, very dark blues. Okay? So we have a light blue and a dark and lighter blue. A very dark blue and a dark blue. And so those are the water and the ice dragons. Now up here we have the ether dragon. Not really sure how to pronounce it. I just call it the sky dragon. You have to be above block 168 of your Y coordinates, and you'll get these, dark and light. So it kind of looks like you mixed a ice dragon with a water dragon. Okay, now down here we have the ghost dragon. Oh, and it's lovely, just has to be in complete darkness. I didn't put an egg down here because I'm an idiot. So there, I'll place one now. We'll right click him, and you'll notice white particles. Oh, beautiful effect. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't have the time to wait 10 to 30 minutes for them to hatch on their own, so I'm going to force them to hatch by typing in /dragon stage adult. Now you have to be fairly close to each egg, and there's your ghost dragon. Okay. Now to get him out of here, I'm gonna have to tame him because I want him to follow me. He'll teleport like a cat or dog. So we're gonna feed him fish until he loves me. Yeah, eat till you love me. Then we'll put a saddle on him and he's ours. Now we're gonna make him teleport to us by leaving. It's time to go mature some of those other dragons before I do anything else though. So just let him get up here. I guess I'll teach you one more thing, guys. Oops, I must be too far away. Come on. Sorry about this, guys. This could take a little bit. There we go. Huzzah! I don't want them following me everywhere. So take a bone and right-click them, and they'll lay down like a kitty. A big, scaly, or in this case, bony kitty. Okay, so let's get this guy to hatch. You know what he'll be already. Ender Dragon. Hola! Dragon. My fire dragon. My beautiful fire dragon. Hola! Fire dragon. Let's do the ice dragon before I move on. Yeah, they move a little bit. Ta-da! Beautiful, beautiful colors. I can't stop appreciating the ice dragon. Fire is my favorite, but ice is just green eyes, white, blue, glowing scales, and wing flaps. Alright. Water dragon next. Here we go. Really good eyes on this one. And if she'll move her fat ass so I can show her. There we go, look at her tail. She's got spikes on her tail, unlike the other dragons. I guess they all used to, but now only that one does. Okay. Let's go up here and look at our sky dragon. I'm not going to even attempt to pronounce the name again. And I really like the look of the sky dragon, but you have to be careful. Sometimes the eggs will phase through the blocks and they'll fall and the egg will crack and, you know, no more dragon. But there we go. Sky dragon. Very tribal looking almost. Okay. I'm going to fall now. You'll see my dragon below me trying to catch me. They do that. In survival, it's okay. They're not the most accurate catching creatures in the world, I guess you could say. Now, you'll notice this one I've already right-clicked before the video started. It's because I wanted to be able to push them, because I have to sit for about 30 seconds before you can actually push them. This is another dragon. You have to push him into the real world before he'll hatch, I think. I'm fairly certain you can't hatch him here in the nether. So, there he goes into the real world, and I'm going to test. Let's find out if I can hatch one here in the nether. I can. Very hellish. You'll see better when I go to the real world. And hatch this guy, who will be the same as that one in there. Boop. Very, very hellish looking creature. I love it. It's all lava and flaming eyes and melted rock looking, and yeah. I like these dragons a lot. Now let's get down to what you guys all probably came here for. Flight. So let's have this guy stand up. Not that you can't fly while they're laying down, but so. Now you can control them like you control yourself. Just look around and walk forward and back, and you can't really strafe, but you know. Okay. Now if you push F5, you get this nice zoomed out view where you can see all of the dragon. Okay? Push R and he'll take off and open his wings. Now you're flying. R to ascend, F to descend. Now they added this really nice animation here. If you're not moving forward, at low altitudes it doesn't make a difference, but at higher altitudes like this, you'll see he'll swoop, you know, trying to keep himself airborne. And if you don't move and you try to take off, there you go. You just keep this same position and take off. Same for landing. Now the Sky Dragon does have one advantage. They are a bit faster, but they're definitely not my favorite looking. I mean, they look nice, but I prefer that nice fire dragon down there. Alright guys, I'll provide a link to this in the description. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play Survival, but I am going to use cheats in the beginning to give myself a dragon. So, yeah. Alright. See you later.